There are other overlays for Facebook Live. There are some overlays that allow you to have snow in your video or different effects. You can have butterflies flying around and landing on your head, and you can do Snapchat overlays in some of them, but they all cost. When it comes down to it, even if they are free, the video quality isn't going to be up to par, and for the most part, you're going to have a logo from that company somewhere on the screen, and in some cases taking up a pretty good chunk of the screen. You will not be able to brand the live session yourself. So payment is a reality for people doing this in a business. If you're doing this for a business, I don't think you should plan on any of these types of overlays being free. Even though BeLive gives you 20 minutes broadcast twice a week for free, you're not going to want to have their logo in the top. You're going to want to have your own logo. Now, for those of you who don't care, I want to say it's probably a pretty cool package, since they give you 20 minutes of broadcast time twice a week for free. You don't get to have any of the special features that are listed here, but you get to have the ability to do the Q&A sessions with the questions. You get to have the face-to-face, basically the co-hosting option is there, which is pretty cool. You get on-screen updates where you can show graphics in your video, so you can talk about a product and pop it up on screen and then minimize it or do whatever. If you looked at my video, I showed you a quick demo of how to set that up. So I think for free it's a viable option, definitely to try out. But I am a little concerned, and I can't give you a definitive answer yet. I'm a little concerned about two things. Are they going to make it so that the picture quality is worse for the free people? Because usually they all do that. They all do that. It's usually worse than what you're doing now. For example, if you're doing 720, it could be as bad as 360. And I've seen some people using BeLive for free, and their video looks terrible. Yeah, they've got some neat pop-ups, and they can do face-to-face or co-hosting, but the quality's just really bad, and that's not going to manifest itself very well when it comes to viewership. So the other question I have is, what's going to happen when you're already struggling with your live session? And I just posted a video about bandwidth and trying to get your router running. What's going to happen if you're already having issues and then you add this overlay? Because remember, this is going to require extra memory. If you have a computer that can barely handle live, you're going to struggle to do an overlay. So having a good computer, having good bandwidth, those are all going to become really big factors, even if you pay for it. So I have 12 days left on my free trial. They're giving me features that I know I'm not going to get when it's done with the trial. I'm still going to be able to use the program, but I'm probably going to lose my custom logo, all the things you see here. They're going to probably take all of these features away, right? They'll still give me the basic features, but I know when you do something for free like this, you're going to pay the price. I don't think the standard's necessary at all, to be honest. I really don't. But, you know, who knows? We'll have to see. So hopefully everything is functional at the end of the trial. But that's one of the reasons I'm not telling you to run out there and get this, because I don't want you to run out and get something that's really, really cool and find out that it's not so cool, especially after the trial ends. So for those of you who are struggling, it's more important that you work on making your live broadcast as smooth as possible. So potentially check out my networking video I just posted about routers, and check the comments I put in there. Maybe you can get some of your live sessions smoother, because that's a nice option right there. And then once you get that running really well and you're not having as many bandwidth issues, as much buffering issues, then you could look at one of these overlays, and maybe this would be a really cool feature. But for those of you that are struggling, I can't recommend this right now as of yet. There's still some more testing to be done, though. I did a test tonight, so it turned out pretty well. I'll be doing some co-host testing soon, and some schedule testing. I want to see how this program works and find out if I can really recommend it.